My mom was born in India, and I love all things Hindu, Shiva, Buddhism. I've never been to India. My grandparents lived there for 12 years. I have nothing against people from Bangladesh and India. I find the food and the culture to be fascinating. Just unfortunately, these people are very highly educated, very good with math and tech, and they work in a lot of these roles where they deal with people who try to scam the system. So they learn how to scam all the rideshare apps that are out there, all the tech support, all the phone scams, all the credit card, all the anything you can scam with a computer. These motherfuckers can do it, and they think that they can get away with it until you know they get caught, and it's like they're so desperate for money that they actually feel bad. They know eventually they get caught, but they realize that for them $400 or $500 is a lot of money, especially if they can just hop on a flight and disappear to some other third world country or go back wherever the fuck rock they crawled out from underneath from, and not really have a social security number per se in the United States, even though they may have a green card and be an immigrant. A lot of these people don't exist on paper. So they kind of have managed to scam a lot of the identity that's required to register for any type of app, you name it. And it's kind of fucked up because it's like they just feel like, oh, you're if you're too stupid to realize that you're being scammed, then like fuck you. But like that's the thing. It's like it's like I give people the benefit of the doubt that most people are kind, especially from India or Bangladesh, because it's not really in their culture to be as fucked up and mean like Europeans and stuff. And that being said, they're also extremely judgmental of Western culture. And Americans in general being boisterous, loud, drinking, fun-loving people, find that it can come across as vulgar to a lot of people from Eastern, countries like India and the Middle East and whatnot, who don't consume alcohol or meat and act the way white people do predominantly across the globe. But there's evil just about everywhere, and evil come in any shape and size and color and race and form. There's fucked up people wherever you go, everywhere. But I believe in generally most people are good. However, I think maybe more than 40-50% of the population of the United States that can vote is stuck on stupid, and that maybe 90% of the planet is being manipulated by 10% of the most wealthy people who don't want to share their money amongst themselves, let alone anyone else. And for that, I'll segue into what I think Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk should do is they should just get their checkbook out and just start, wiring money to people who need it. Like, not even just like people who even don't have an address or are homeless, just send them some money somehow, buy people housing, buy people cars, and do things that are like green, and then like force the other billionaires to sign off on universal solar energy legislation. That would solve a lot of the income inequality. Never mind them just paying more taxes, but how about you just start sending people the actual money you have in your bank account all over the world to alleviate some of the poverty and the struggle that people are experiencing. I mean, it's not like your philanthropy shit goes unnoticed and has no effect, but it's a drop in the fucking bucket, dudes. Come on, man. That's 200 to 400 billion dollars. That's so much fucking money, man. That you could just there's so many things you could do with that would bring so much joy and happiness to the world and help so many people. You know how many people would love to just get like a check in the mail for $50,000 or $100,000, like right now, and damn, it would be like really sweet, like people be like, hey, here's $1 million, and oh wait, that dude Ali Bafi, oh every day's an Ali, oh here's $1 billion, come on now.